So, over the past year, I've been going to a lot of networking events, and I think they could be done a lot better. So, if you're a businessy person who goes out to network, listen up. The typical networking event is fairly blasé. You go to the event, you talk to people, you exchange cards. That's typical. It's business as usual. Now, this evening, this is going to be my first hosting a networking experience, and I'll go into that in a little bit. But I wanted to express why I'm doing this is because I'm sick and tired of boring networking events where I'm a little nervous to go, and then I get bored. People hand me their cards, and it's very impersonal, and it's supposed to be personal. So for this Thursday, actually tonight, I know this is super short notice, but there's going to be an EQ networking event, a emotionally intelligent networking event, and I'm super excited to be hosting it. So what that means is everyone's going to be on the same page, and that's going to start by like right in the door. We got these little cool cards, and you could on the back of the cards we got a little checklist, like the different steps of how to network with emotional intelligence. So everyone is going to go through these. We've got little check boxes at the bottom too to like check off if you're doing these things at the event, and it's based off the podcast with Paul Hoyt. So there's a theme to it. It's got directions on how to connect, how to not ask boring questions, how do you just basic things that's going to take your networking experience if you come to a much greater level. It's going to be positive. People are going to be all on the same page about connecting and not trying to take, about introducing each other rather than trying to sell. I'm super excited for it, but I need your help. Even if you aren't coming, I need your help. So there's an open source Google Doc that I made, and you can just click on that link. It's the first link. And that's going to take you to a Google Doc where we're going to create guidelines on what it means to network with emotional intelligence. And I put a bunch of do's on one side and don'ts on the other side. And we're going to have that list printed out so when people come to the event, they sign in. They'll also read through the list and, I should, watch my spacing so I'm not too close. I shouldn't barge into conversations, that type of thing. So that's an open source thing. I want your help. This is my first networking event. I'm inexperienced at hosting, and I'm a little nervous if I'm being honest, but I'm also pretty excited as well. Another thing too, the link to the podcast, which is with Paul Hoyt, a wonderful guy, business coach, spiritual coach. Talk to him. He'll be at the event. What's really cool is we're starting to have repeat people come back. The same people are coming back over and over and over again because they like connecting. They like meeting new people and seeing old faces in a kind of a structured environment to facilitate meeting new people. There's a real need for it in this Bay Area with, so many nerds, and I'm nerdy too, so don't get me. I know that it can be hard to connect. But yeah, okay, so 3 things. Link at the top is to a Google Doc. Add whatever you have to add in there. I don't know what it means to emotionally network. I had some ideas, but your voice counts too. That'll go on the final version that we bring to the event each week. Second, there's a link to the podcast so you can listen to it. I love podcasting. I think I'm great at it. Please just listen to it, and I'm going to improve. There were a lot of stutters that I did, but I still was very genuine and had a good time. And third, there's the tickets for the event. They're free. Just sign up, and we'll also send you an interviewing guide. That's really cool. And hope to see you there. All right, rock on.